Hello, happy Saturday. Dakota and I are going for a walk, and why don't you join me for a minute? I'm not going to record for a long time. I don't feel like carrying the phone like this, but here we are. So I'm on my little trail. We're by the Sherman Mitten Bridge again. This is the abandoned part of the Louisville Loop. Dakota just scared up a hawk a second ago. I don't know, it must have been eating something, because it was down on the ground and took off up into the trees over that way. Oh, there it is. I can see it. I think that's it. Let me see if I can get a little bit clearer view. Are you? Yes, you are. No, you're just leaves. Or are you? God, it's really hard to tell. I'm not going to be able to get a good picture of it with this thing anyway. And then it would probably turn out being leaves. And since I didn't take a picture of it, that means it's a hawk. So here's the rant for this weekend. I don't know, who knows, I might do a long one tomorrow too, but I kind of doubt it. Yesterday was the official deadline by law for the release of the full Epstein files. Remember those? Got to start a war in Venezuela so that that's not an issue. They released 0.03%. No, 0.3%, I think. Anyway, less than 1% of what they've got. Heavily redacted. I mean, heavily redacted. The only thing they were supposed to do was redact the names of victims that did not give permission to have their names unredacted. Jake Tapper, I saw a clip of him scrolling through a 100-page document that they, quote, released, end quote. 100 pages. Not a single word was legible. Not one. Not even, in or at or the. Just amazing. And I don't, Thomas Massey, and who I'm shocked that I am agreeing with him so much, because he is pretty loathsome. But he doesn't like any of this crap that's going on with this administration. Despite kind of, he's just a right-wing nut, but even some right-wing nuts believe in, rule by law and the Constitution. And he apparently, with a Democratic member of the House, Rohana? I can't remember his name. I don't even know what district he's from, but they are going to file articles of impeachment against Bondi for failing to obey the law that they passed, specifically demanding that all of the Epstein files be released by yesterday. 0.3%, y'all. And here's a kicker. Gives you an idea of how utterly biased and undependable our DOJ is right now. They inserted a bunch of pictures of Clinton and Michael Jackson with Epstein and a bunch of young kids. Well, there was another celebrity in it too. But it turns out that the picture, oh, there she is. The picture was of from a charity event in like New York or someplace. And the kids were Michael Jackson's and whoever the other celebrity was. They had absolutely nothing to do with Epstein. So, but they put him in there because why wouldn't they? The truth is meaningless to this bunch of people. And the weird thing is, there's still a sizable chunk of the American people that would believe anything that they say. I'll come back around to his primetime television, whatever the hell that was. Oh, there's a barge. I wonder what's in there. I'm gonna guess that's grain. The barges are covered, and there's a coal barge. Oh, there's two coal barges right next to the grain barges. I'm gonna guess they're grain. There's no telling what's underneath those covers, but I'm gonna bet it's grain because when they carry like natural gas and chemicals and stuff, they have them in containers on the surface of on top of the barges. And they're sitting fairly deep, so probably all full. Boy, the coal ones are real deep. Let's see, do I have anything else to say about the Epstein files? Yeah, just release the damn things. Release them all. Oops, sports ball. Well, that's a big cottonwood right there. Ooh, that's a cool feature on the route. Old foundation stone. I'm sure there were probably warehouses or some other kind of port-based stuff along through here. Back in the day, before the locks. And then I guess I might as well say something about that speech. Trump basically came on and shouted. We're like, what was it, like 20 minutes? Just shouted. I mean, he was at the top of his lungs, like he couldn't be heard. Yeah, there's something wrong with that dude. But he's just, it's like every line had a lie in it of some kind. It's like, prices are down. No, prices are not down. The price of energy is down. No, the price of energy is up. I don't remember if he said that gas is below $2 a gallon, but that's just absolutely absurd. And has been every time he said it. There's no place in this country that you can buy gas under $2 a gallon that isn't having some kind of weird special. Well, there's another sports ball. It's basketball this time. Thanks for pointing out that sports ball, Dakota. Good dog. It is a gorgeous day out here today, by the way. It's 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 13 degrees Celsius. Low humidity, 33%. It is kind of breezy, but as you may have noticed, I had to lose the hat. I'm that warm. Of course, I'm wearing this fleece zip-up hoodie that I got for $10. What a bargain. Would have bought them for Christmas presents, but this was the only. There was smalls, 1 or 2 mediums, and a bunch of quadruple XLs, and this one large. So I don't know anybody that can wear a double. Well, I don't know anybody close enough for me to give them a Christmas present that's that big. I do know some people that are that small, but too late. Not about to go back out doing any more shopping. That's over. So yeah, we're being led by just an adamant liar, and angry too. Now he's angry, so that makes it worse. As he murders people in the ocean and commandeers ships, and we've become a fucking pirates now. It's bad enough that we're like some kind of mob gangster, hey, Ukraine, this is a really nice country you've got there. I think you should give up some of it to my pal. Actually, it would be. Let's see, can I do Trump? Nah, I'm not even gonna try. But that's basically the tone of him. Yeah, ooh, concrete pylon. Never noticed that. Ooh, those are cool. It's a walking tree. What is that? Oh man, I should know the name of that. That bark is really distinctive. Oh well. My forestry skills are lacking. So here's the barricade. There's the Shawnee Golf Course. There's a lot of people out here, even with it being this windy, because it's pretty. And why not ruin a perfectly good walk? Is that Mark Twain? I said that. Oh, this is so you got to go around this barricade and then get up here, navigate a little collapsed bit, and walk quite a while, and then navigate another collapsed bit and get covered in grass seeds while you're at it. These are cute. Okay. I'm gonna put this in my pocket, and I'll turn it back on when we get down by the boat ramp, and we'll see what's left of the El smokestacks. Right, Dakota? I don't know why you keep talking to me like that. Well, you can tell it's windy today, but there's white caps and stuff. Well, that's what's left of the LG&E power plant. Looks like it's all gone. Right, Dakota? Yeah, I don't know. The water looks scary. I don't want anything to do with it. Alrighty, so we're going to walk into the woods for a little ways, I think, and then head back home because I got things to do. So I would kind of like to make this a really long walk today, but nobody woke me up this morning. I got up at about, I don't know, it was like 7 in the morning. I had to pee and jumped out of bed, and then immediately jumped back into bed because it was dark and kind of cold, and I had 3 cats all piled up on and around me. So it was very warm and comfortable, and then I did not wake up until 11. I mean, I slept like the dead for those 3 hours, but man, that's a long night's sleep. That was like 10 and a half hours. So anyway, it's late in the day. It's probably, I'm good. Let's see, I do have a watch on. Let me see if I can get my sleeve up enough. Ooh, it's like almost 2:30. I don't think we left the house until around 1. So, I don't know. I guess we've kind of been a long walk at this point. I hope you're having a nice Saturday, and the weather's even anywhere close to as nice as it is here where you are. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish this thing off. I'm really glad you came on this little bit of a walk. Let me vent and rant at you for a minute. And well, until next time, we'll see you later, and let's actually release the Epstein files. Thanks. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh, and like and subscribe. Bye.